inside the car, take pictures if you want to. Now, when we come back, see the walk going up the hill out here. You take that walk, go up to right up there to where it turns left, the boardwalk. Go around the boardwalk, break you out here to the school, superintendent's house, the bachelor pad, and out on this end here, you'll find the miner's house and the church. Go down the steps, you'll be at the youth museum, and there's a mountain homestead, and there's a coal museum upstairs over the gift shop. Now, any questions before we go?
When did this close,
When did this mine close? In 1910.
1910.
Water just on my foot. It's cold.
Now, is that everyone okay?
Okay.
Nobody sick, scared, nervous, or nothing? Okay. Sometimes we get this far in and have to take people back. They say, this is not for me. So, first I'll tell you a little bit of history about this mine. This is an old mine. This mine's opened in 1890. The mines was owned by the Phillips brothers. The mines produced coal from 1890 till 1910. In 1910, the mine shut down. Well, the mine sat idle for 50 years. And the city of Beckley bought this mine in 1960. And they had a lot of work to do. They had to take down a lot of rock overhead, widen it out, and put in all these supports, to make it safe. Well, 1962, this mine's open to the public. It's been open ever since. I want to show you the coal seam in this mine. Now, just right here on the bottom now, that black coal, that's the Sewell seam of coal. And the height, the average height of this mine is 30 to 40 inches.
Well, what's on top? Sedimentary rock? This is.
Do what now?
What kind of rock is on
All
top?
the
of
rock,
coal?
that's slate rock.
Okay.
And down here on the bottom now is your coal. Like I say, the coal average is 30 to 40 inches high. And the miners that worked in here had to work on their knees or laying on their side. They did not have standing room in this mine back then. Any questions? Okay. If not, we'll move on up to the next stop. We got some more things to show you and talk about. You might have something you want to ask me. If you do, ask.
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you a bird cage.
Yeah.
Miners used a canary bird in the mines in the early years of coal mining. They used this canary bird to check their oxygen level. So the miner would set the bird cage where he had to do this. His life depended on it. He'd set the bird cage where he could see it and hear it. As long as the bird was alive, everything was okay. He'd continue to work. If the bird died, he had to leave, go somewhere where he could find some fresh air. If he air within 15 to 20 minutes, the miner would die. Now the bird could only live up to about 5 minutes. So if his canary bird died, he knew what that meant. He had to.
You got a dead bird in there?
No, that bird's alive. Just sleep. You don't believe that. You don't go wake him up. God, you throw a fit.
Look at the feet. Put a light on it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't
There's a
like
dead
his
bird.
spot of light in his eyes either. Can you see him from the top down?
Yeah, it's a wooden bird, huh? Cool.
Now, my buddy built this bird cage I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. I wish he'd left that out of it. You get first grade, second grade kids, if you got 40 of them on the car, every one of them's got to see it. Now, which that's all right, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, but sometimes when they're rushed, though, you know, you got to make your point and leave. Now I'm gonna show you the light they had in the mines back in Teapot. Had an open flame out the end of it there. And that's what the man had. He had hanging on his hat. And that's what he had to see with. That's all the light he had in the coal mines. He used kerosene or bacon grease in it for fuel.
They have donkey.
Oh,
All right, now I'm gonna
Sleeves.
show you another type of light they used in the mines, carbide. Carbide and water, mix it together, makes acetylene gas. See the smoke? I'm gonna take 2 pieces and make one. Then I'm gonna get the water off my hand.
Cool. That's a chemical reaction.
Groovy.
Now I'm gonna show you what it looks like without the light. And now over here, we got a 1-ton coal car.
That's what they built it with.
See, this car is sitting on wood track. They didn't have steel rails, so they used wood.
For a while.
And on the front of the car is single tree. That's what they hook their animals to, the single tree, to transport their coal from the inside to the outside. Now over here you'll see a 2-ton coal car, but that car's only in here for show. That car's too big for this one of mine. Now here you get to see the coal just a little bit better. Sometimes I come up here to show the coal, but if, well, I mean, if there's a lot of water dripping, I'll take it on myself. But if the boss finds out I don't stop down here especially to find out if you're okay, then they, I don't know, yak a little bit about it or something. When people's getting water dripping on them, I just tell the boss I done what I thought was best. I say, if you don't believe it, you ask the people.
Why did this mine close?
Hate to go into that. I don't mention it unless somebody asks me. One of the brothers was killed in this mine. Roof caved in, I think, on him, and then when it was all said and done, they would never reopen the mine.
Is it cursed?
Hmm?
Is it cursed?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. You're safe as being in this mine. You're safer right here than you are out on the interstate. You don't believe that, but that's truth.
So I'm driven on the interstate.
Cause there's one more, this is the second vehicle, the other, and he's over on the other side. And we can't get over there till he comes out. So we're kinda got it to ourselves. I need to show you this phone now. This is a mine phone. But the men that worked in the mines back in the old days in this mine, they didn't have a phone. See, they didn't have no communication. And I'll answer a question if I can, if you got one.
So what did they use to haul the cart? They have mules or?
Well, in this mine being 30 to 40 inches, they use miniature ponies, donkeys, dogs,
Yeah, I was
or
gonna say.
goats.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might have. If they're crawling in here, they might have to use goats because.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. And, you know, if it had the height like they got now, you could use a horse or
Yeah.
a mule.
A mule, but yeah.
Well, how much coal did they really produce?
One man would average 4 to 5 ton per day.
And how many were working in the mine?
In this mine, they would be from about 6 to 11 miners mining coal. Of course, you had people working out here at these timbers, track, working the animals back and forth. I think I heard one time somebody say that there's never over 20 at one time in this mine. But one man would work in this room by himself.
How easy is it to break a piece off the wall? How easy?
Well, this coal, it wouldn't be hard at all.
It's brittle.
Yeah, soft. Sometimes you can find it where it falls down. Okay, I hope you folks got some napkins.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we're good.
Get you, now to see how dirty they'll get your hands.
I don't care. I want to hold it. Thank you.
Well, that's yours,
Oh, thank you. I'm a souvenir.
and that's yours,
Thank
So
you.
shiny.
and that'll be yours,
Thank you.
and that'll be yours.
Thank you. You don't have
And
I can share with him.
if I can find another one, but when you get outside, have that.
Well, mine's
somewhere
shiny
where
and
it can't
yours,
be seen,
mine has luster and yours.
Cause they sell it, not this. They won't allow you to get this coal. If EPA knows you's digging coal in here, they probably shut you down. Well, I hear Cliff leaving here.
God, I can't believe you're gonna put this in your rock collection.
Yeah, that's coal.
Did they find anything else of value in here?
Just me. No, in a coal mine, that's all you get in a coal mine is just coal. Let's see if I can.
Don't diamonds form?
Huh?
Aren't diamonds found in the same?
Not in a coal mine.
Thank you. Not in a coal mine.
No. See, around these parts, there's not near enough pressure on the coal. That's all I got.
Oh,
I'll share with
she
her.
can put that right there. Perfect.
Uh, That's all that, there's not enough pressure on the coal to make diamonds in this part of the country. Now, y'all hide that outside. Director, she's not here. She might be here when I go back.
Is
Now, when we get ready to move, you be sure that you get your phone and hold it.
Okay,
'Cause if it goes between them seats and gets down in the mud,
okay.
them tour guides will find it, but they sell it to eBay and you'd see it on eBay next week. No, they give it back to you, but, you know, if we'd run over it, it wouldn't be no good then. Now back here in the back, you'll see the coals dug out. That's an undercut. So to dig undercut, the miner used a pig, lay down on his side and dig the undercut. Well, the next thing he do is use this hand drill, drill 3 holes. Then he would tank it up with explosives, get it ready to blast. Before he could blast it now, he had to warn everybody. Fire, fire, fire in the hole. The miner would light a fuse and crawl out of the room and get around the corner. Boom! It'd be about 4 tons of coal gets shot down. Okay, now he's gonna load the coal. Get his shovel. Shovel the coal into the car. The miner digs the undercut, drills it, blasts it, loads it. He gets paid 20 cents per ton, about $1 a day. Now we're gonna jump up to about 1930. We're not gonna get paid no more by the ton. We're going to get an hourly wage now, which would amount to about $3 to $4 per day. Show you electric punching machine. Now this electric punching machine was used to dig undercuts. Okay, now if you look over here across the track on the other side, you'll see a Jeffrey loading machine. You see the arms, one here and one on the other side. Those arms will gather the coal, and that conveyor chain in the center would carry the coal back and dump it into a car behind the loading machine. Okay, to the left of the loading machine, you'll see a coal scoop that was built in 1963. Any questions? It's awful to have to work, you know. I had to pull 9 hours yesterday and I got to pull 10 today. Then to get off 2 days. Have we had 340 some or 370 some yesterday? Every 30 minutes.
You just fall.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
They told me one time last year, said, you gotta go straight back. I said, mm-hmm. I said, as soon as I use the restroom and get me a drink of water, then I'll go back. Now we got a cutting machine, boy, we don't have to dig undercut now. See that 8-foot cutter board? That cuts coal. So they cut an undercut 8 foot deep.
Wow.
Use this hydraulic drill to drill their holes. Blast the coal down, the loading machine loads it into cars, and then the coal goes outside. All this was probably in the 1930s.
30s.
Now we'll go back to 1800 for a minute. Show you the scooter. The scooter's what they had to ride in and out of the mountains. That was their transportation. Back in my day, if you wanted to be sure and certain to get us, now we didn't have no way to go but walk, and the only thing it was church. We didn't go to church for nothing good. We just went walk home with a girl. And that's what we'd go. But if you wanted to get your choice of the girls, if you had a pack of juicy fruit chewing gum, that right there, buddy, would win them over that quick. I don't know how that works today. Probably take more than that,
More
wouldn't
than
it?
juicy fruit today.
Huh?
More than juicy fruit today.
Oh,
I don't know, we've been married too long, honey.
Mom.
that's just from old days. That's somewhat the truth. Dating techniques will work today or not, but they did back then. Hope you'll have a real good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Cliff, you check these ladies here, I think they had a one-way ticket. These two. You check them as they come through there. They won't let me see the ticket.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank